Hello everyone, we are back. Sorry, stream died randomly, but we are indeed back. And I gotta update the score again. It's still 1-0 for RDS.
Right, so it looks like the team's still
Definitely.
getting lined up. Looks like we're going to get into draft shortly, and I will be back in 2 minutes.
There we go. Alright. We in the draft. We did it. Another brand ban away from RDS. See the Morgana taken out from FSM once again. Then this time the Syndra. Do not want to see that again. I agree. It was, even though the cat got very big, was still able to just blow people up. See the Shen ban again once again. And then Warwick taken out. Don't want to see that one again. We had mentioned it in the first game, and this time we take it away. And then the Katarina taken out. Didn't want to see a loop pop off on it once again. And now RDS grabs the Seraphine as the first pick. FreeSM will respond with the Zyra pickup. One that had been banned away the other game, so we'll have to see how it does for this one. And then, yep, locked in. And now we grab the Amumu for, could be support, could be jungle. Zyra could be mid, could be jungle, but we know it's Hawkeye, so probably in that mid lane. And now we see Salt getting his Lilia, so we'll see how if he can pop off on the magical deer prancing around the jungle.
All right, so yeah, some spicy pickups there.
See what we want to pick up third for RDS. Rip stream. Did the stream die again? No, still going, I think.
I'm seeing it on the stream.
Don't
Yeah,
lie to me. And we get the Sivir pickup, looking for a really hyper late game carry with a lot of good wave clear.
I really like that, especially with the Seraphine. If they still want to send Bentage around the map, going and supporting as best he can, that's still very safe bot laner that can push, keep themselves out of danger, even if it is a Zyra or an
The
Amumu support.
Kog'Maw pickup.
Kog'Maw in response. Interesting indeed.
Oh,
Definitely different than the Seraphine we saw last time, but could
that,
still go the AP route.
will that be an Amumu Kog'Maw bot? Seems like
That would be spicy, but I
kind of
expect that to be a
wonky lane.
Zyra mid, so
Yeah, gotta be Zyra
still
mid.
some flex. Which again,
We see Annie taken out by FreeSM, taking away more burst champs. The Rakan taken away from RDS.
again, if I'm RDS, I definitely want to put
Okay, it's back. I don't think it ever died. But
yeah,
I'm glad you're
it
back.
may have just been a hiccup. But I like putting a hot guy on some of these control mages that are less mobile. So let's just see if they can punch that. I think
And we
that's what
see
RDS needs to be looking for.
the Jarvan taken out once again. Uh, this one smoothly will run in the top lane, so still taken away from him, along with that Mundo being banned out. I wonder what they're looking to do if they didn't want to deal with a Mundo. Because
Yeah,
now
just,
the Camille is still up if Delta wants to try to go for that any. And we get the
I mean, he could.
Braum pick coming out, so we see that Amumu will be in the jungle.
Yeah, I was like, he could also go. Could still go as Garen up there. I'm wondering if they just worry if they don't have enough tank shred currently. I mean, they could go multiple burn items there, so like I'm
Yeah,
not sure why.
Lilia would get a lot of burn, so
Right.
I think it'd be alright.
Well,
Ooh,
even
the
Seraphine.
Talia. That champ is very annoying to play against, so we'll see if Alu can pop off and out as well. And the Urgot coming out for Smoothie. I like it. What does
Spicy.
Delta want to play into it, though?
What would you play into?
Um, with the team comp you have, if you're looking at team fight, you could
Rumble.
Rumble does fine into him. Like he could do Camille. You just gotta be really safe early, but you scale way harder. There's the Camille. Garen can do all right. Mordekaiser can do all right. Jax
Ooh,
again would be not bad.
that's
So,
locked in Camille there.
yep, locked in the Camille. So
Ooh,
I know
spicy.
I know he is a Camille enjoyer as well as myself. One of those weird champs where like the first 3 levels you're really strong, then you get weak until you get Triforce basically.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yes, sir. And looking like they're starting up the draft in the client, so we'll be getting into the game before too long. And we can toss up that gamble for game number 2, since we know we at least have Chris here now. Hopefully we can get some more points gambled, other than just our back and forth. And I gotta fix these.
Sorry, I went and got a cookie. My bad, guys.
Not the cookie.
Predictions are now up.
Not the cookie. Yep, predictions are up. We can get our gambling in, and I need to update FreeSM to say they have one game won. Haha. So for this one, I like both comps. I think again I like FreeSM's a little better. They have a little bit easier CC. But for RDS, I think their champ lineup has a little better damage coming in. So if they can get ahead, they can just kind of take it to them.
It'll be interesting. I put my points on RDS. I'm always rooting for the actual best of 3 to go to 3. See if we can get a fly quest out of RDS here. Get the most out of it as we can. Obviously, FreeSM has been steamrolling everybody, looking real good.
Yep.
So
This
we'll
time
see if they can keep that up.
I'll support the FreeSM boys with a
The
5K bet this time. Haha.
whew, spicy. He's trying to make money off me, people.
I'm trying to give away my money.
Um, but yeah. So all right, we got 3 votes to 2 votes. Not a lot of points, but uh we got people's engagements. We always appreciate that. Um, I do like the scaling. Well, Kog'Maw makes it hard, but I like the scaling, at least the top side for RDS if they can get there. Um, but FreeSM, if there's no change in gameplay and team play from the side of RDS, I think we're going to see the same result. If they're not um, being proactive and making sure their vision's set up and actually bringing the bodies to the objectives ahead of time. FreeSM was excelling, especially at doing that, at setting up the tempo pace play of the game, and it was just always a response mechanism, not any really proactive for RDS. And they won
Right,
a
right.
couple of those team fights later, but at the same time, just getting clapped with the objectives and eventually the wallets.
Yeah, it's one where, like, we have Hawkeye and his hyper comfort in the Zyra. If the Kog'Maw gets farmed, they have a fairly good team to just kind of sit around the Kog'Maw. And then I just know how ridiculous Camille can be. So gonna have to keep that from becoming a problem as well. And then I'm really excited to see how Lou does on this Talia. Uh, Champ is kind of ridiculous if you're good on it, in my opinion. And then I'm hoping Salt can get a pop off game on that Lilia.
Up off. Yeah, he was playing enough. Hopefully, he spent this time practicing. I don't know when they made the team decision to shake up the lineup, but he has played it. I don't know how much he was playing in his personal time, not the team practice time. But
Right, right. Excuse me.
I guess that's the one thing also for the side of RDS is that initial engage. they can get some of the pick. If you get a Lilia sleep, Talia can dive in. Obviously, the team they can kind of rush in at you. But they don't have a Zac this time that's going to jump in looking for an engage or a volley bear.
Right.
So they may have to be the ones to kind of
Blue
answer the
about
Amumu
to
pick.
Hawk 2 on this game. All right, we've got belief from Blue from Chris, so we'll have to see if it happens.
Which blue? Black and blue?
I think so. Yeah, black and blue. BLU.
Yeah.
Would make sense for Kog'Maw as well. You just sit there and spit on people.
Yeah. All right. Got another 20 seconds on our submission there for points. It is 2 votes to 4 votes. RDS not being favored here in this case. 3.2k to 6.2k in channel points. Nice payout for either side.
You just need to help people get their gambling fixes in, you know.
Yeah. We really need a game 3. We might get some of our other games, get some of those people to tune in. And again, we will be, plan is to stream all of the games in our quarterfinals this week.
True.
So we'll have another 3 series that we're looking to get out there.
If all things work as I hope, maybe I can stream one of them on a Friday night. Maybe we can have fun with the drinking game.
Ooh, baby. Yeah, that'd be nice. This is a little bit of a rough week for me, but we'll see what we can do.
I could technically also do that on Thursday night since we get Friday off this week. This time looking like we're doing the line of scrimmage for both the teams. And shouldn't have any invade shenanigans, but still might get a little bit of poking back and forth. You never know.
Yeah, I don't think with these team lineups that there's as much desperation for the side of RDS. Like last game, they really had to pull that trigger early, try to find those plays. Looks like we're just having a dance off here at the top.
Looking nice, you two, good skin. Alright, goodbye, chat.
Yep.
A little bit of banter back and forth, get some dancing. But yeah, both teams going for much more of a scaling comp. So it'll be interesting to see if there's a bunch of ganks bottom or if it's another game where it's just kind of letting them farm it out and see what happens later with all the fighting happening mid to top, or if there will be any focus from either side on getting your 80 carry ahead.
These laners, they love to farm.
We'll see if Smoothie can look for any of the level 1 flips on the Urgot. You get the shotgun knees, and if you get a shot off, flip them over, and get a bunch of shotgun knees while they're trying to run away, deal a ton of damage.
Is that what I'm always doing wrong on that champ? Not using the shotguns.
Yeah, the shotgun knees do so much damage. You always gotta try to hit the enemy champs with those. Camille's got her W, so it's her poke slash slight heal for early game. Pretty chroma from black and blue. It is pretty.
She's a furry.
He's a furry caterpillar. Although a furry bee. And this time, also being a ranged champ for Alu will probably feel better than game 1 in the early game. Nice poke there from Vintage, got a lot of damage onto the Kog'Maw.
Yeah, that could be something that really drives us by.
Ooh, the knockback gets the stun.
Very nice.
A lot of damage coming through from Alu early.
Got that level advantage.
Down, gets the plants out, but
his cooldowns are coming up.
Ooh,
there it is.
Him down. Well played, Alu.
Can he push his tower in before he's back?
Dolo.
There is no TP on Hawkeye once again, so this is actually going to be a good punish here.
Yeah, that's even better for Alu. He wins with the non-offensive summoner. That's kind of wild.
That's a strong champ.
Oh, a nice root there from Vintage once again.
Really good job by Fel.
protecting
Unfortunately,
the
it's
cock.
still going to push in.
Still getting the pokes coming through, both of them close to 100 health. But the Amumu is nearby. We'll see if a gank can come through to help him out. And top lane, we're still farming it up, both players being pretty safe. Let's see Smoothie and Mumu taking their respective Scuttle Crabs. And see where they want to try to gank after that. A nice flip hits it onto the Camille. We'll have to walk away, but gets the empowered Q back on, so a little bit better trade overall.
And Exelic also able to push that wave under towers, so some very nice early advantages here being found by RDS.
Yeah, really well done by them. Didn't get the kill, but forced the back. Got a slight XP lead at the very least. And now it'll be pushing back into them in that bot lane for RDS. Salt's hanging around this top lane, hoping Delta will overextend at another nice knock-up / stun, but gets rooted from Alu as ends up getting poked out a little more by the plants. Still doing alright. It's a nice double ward there in that top bush from Delta. Not sure if it's just a visual bug that the first one was there. Or if he just really wanted 2 wards. No. Crashing in from Delta. Should have enough to go ahead and back and get a pretty good buy. Maybe he'll have his Sheen coming back into the lane. And then Smoothie will clear out this wave and look to get it back. Actually, looking to back here, set up a freeze, so force Delta to stay a little longer as he's trying to crash it once again. Good farming going down. Gets tagged with the Braum Q, but not enough follow-up to get that stun to go off.
I think with the way this game is projected to go, I think I want to see Exelic get a call here.
Yeah, the call could be nice, just because if they are going to farm it out, get some free gold. And we see a roam down bot side from Alu, looking like they're going to set up this first dragon as Salt's starting it up. Mumu is in the area, so we'll see if a fight breaks out or not. Hawkeye pushing in the mid wave and looking for the back. Getting the ult out of Tilia to block off the Mumu and help secure this first objective, and they will get this first dragon, as the call is to give it from free ASM. Nice
Looks
for
like a wave getting pushed under mid.
Yep, he crashed it and back, so took the time to get his buy off. Has his lost chapter now on Hawkeye. But dragon secured, Grubby's still up, Mumu's still bot side, so if he goes for the gank, could be a cross-map play to look for the Grubbies from Salt. But looking like he's walking away.
I think Smoothie's gonna be really happy to have that Ocean Soul there in that top lane.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's really able to sustain, deny any of that extra the poke trades that the
Gets a slow down on Fell, just a little poke coming through. Yeah, any kind of sustain for laning is so nice. And now we're getting a little bit of poke, gets the slow but not the root, as they are getting some more damage. Blank and Blue walking away. Still good pressure coming out of this RDS bot lane. Another nice knockup, getting some damage down, but the plant's poking back on Alu. Salt sees Mothra in the top lane as they both dance around these grubs. Looking like Mothra might go ahead and start him up. And Alu is low, so might need to back and won't be able to help support that fight. So it's a 1v1, but Hawkeye has the movement first, so Salt's gonna have to be careful. Flashing away, flashes in with the level 6 ult and picks up the kill on the Salt, and we'll be able to grab these grubs. Well played, needs more Mothra.
Major overstep
ult
there.
Comes through, looking for Fell in the tower. He gets exhausted, walking away. Can't quite get the kill, but pulls out the summoner spell.
Yeah, it was looking like a great play there by Vintage, trying to get that pick in bot lane. Not to be, but definitely an overstep there by Salt. You got to see you're down a level. You don't have everything in your kit. You know your mid laner can't rotate to you.
Yeah, it was one where you knew your mid was low, so it makes the fight hard. Another nice bandage from Nismor Mothra, jumping on this Vergata, who ease forward with the salt in the area. Oh, doesn't
Smokes
hit
on
the
him.
wall with the E for Camille, and Mothra will fall. Going for the sleep, flashes away, should still get hit, and the ult comes through from Urgot, and the execution! Well played, RDS.
Really well played.
Picking up that kill. The misplay
Salt
from Camille
out for
on
that
the E.
misplay.
Now Lou getting poked out once again. The ult comes through from Hawkeye, has to flash away, and we'll be able to crash another wave after dying first early. Hawkeye looking real comfortable on this champ now. So, with all that fighting, looking like just under a 1k gold lead for RDS in this early game, and have the first drag, but missed out on those grubbies. I like all the commentary that just comes through from Chris in the chat. Like, if ever FSM are losing a fight, you see, no, no, and if winning one, you see, yes, nice!
No idea who he's rooting for. Oh,
yeah, definitely no bias in that. We see Fel picking up some of this vision as they're trying to walk forward for the, I guess, just established vision in the river. Dragon will be a little over a minute away. Just out of range for that stun as Delta was looking for a little trade. Urgot got those tabbies now, so we'll be feeling pretty nice as he's working towards his black cleaver.
I don't know how much Delta really wants to trade you. That's what I'm kind of curious on. I guess he does have grasp if he can get his procs off.
Yeah, you want to hit your grasp. Ooh, nice flash forward. Didn't quite get the flip, but has salt in the area. Doesn't get to hit anything, but good looks for a play.
And now he's out of lane. Now he has to back. No TP.
Looking like he might try to stay under tower. So yeah. Salt's trying to walk around. He sees him in the bush, so we'll see if he's able to fight this out. Delta gets him pretty low, but oh, the ult comes through. If he can get a little more damage, go Salt, go! Oh, gets him low enough, gets the execute. Well played by the jungle top duo once again. Down the bot lane, ult coming through, and Alexa getting knocked up. Nice charm there to stop the Kog'Maw damage coming out. Gets the kill onto the Braum. The flash away as the barrier comes out, and
he's gonna trade this back.
Blanking Blue will die. Sivir trying to run away and looks like avoided the death as the Mumu also falls in the top jungle. Really well played across the map from RDS, getting big wins.
I think NXL like pop that ult to be able to run away faster.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because I thought you were right. He would get in range and take him out. And another plate fall into Smoothie. Nicely done.
Really well done.
Giving themselves a nice 3k gold lead now after all those plays. Chris is in shambles right now.
It's okay. Don't remember they're free. It's okay.
As their #1 fan. I like it. And Salt sitting in his mid lane, trying to find Hawkeye, but he's dancing around, dodging all those bubbles. And flashing forward, gets the root onto Lou, and the ult will take him down. Well played. And now Fel is here, the Ignite goes down. They're trying to get Hawkeye once again, but too much pressure is there.
Kind of just like the bait, like your junglers there. Like, maybe we can do something, stick around. Nope.
Right. Now, Mumu will jump onto this dragon as the RDS mid laner has fallen, and it should be a free pickup for them on that Chemtech.
I think that's okay.
Or Chemtech Drake. Let's see what the soul is now, and it will be a Cloud Drake. So Cloud Soul is really nice for RDS, and pretty nice for FreeSM.
I want to run real fast.
Nice spell shield there to negate the Braum Q. Just farming up solo and lane, staying safe. Gets hit by that one and ulted. See if he has to ult to run away. Gets exhausted as well, gets stunned, and the kill will come through for the Kog'Maw. Didn't have the spell shield that time. You can't go up that far.
Yeah, once you blow your spell shield, you have to sit back. That was the whole thing you had in your kit. You just sit back, you wait for the wave to crash into you. They'll eventually push it, or you get somebody to come break your freeze.
True. And now looking like Blank
Good job
Blue and
punishing.
Fell will push this bot lane in as the Moo jumps in on Talia, Alter, and gets the kill with Hawkeye's support.
Yep, really good punishing RDS here by FSM.
Nope.
Like, yeah, you can't step up there. Don't, like,
Now
I don't know,
walking
this
up
gold
to get
going
slowed.
Yeah, it's almost this like gold in this early lead went to their head or what, but like
Gets the
barely
charm
gets
in
that
on
one.
Braum. Can't quite get the follow up though, as they will be walking away.
The ult, it was up there for NXLX, so I'm not quite sure why he didn't pop that sooner for that chase down, but maybe just looking to use it more defensively.
Yeah, I'm not
Again.
sure. They could have looked for it. They had flashes, so they would have gotten out, but could have at least forced some more stuff. This might have been on a slightly different page.
Oh,
than
100% would have been
Vintage.
worth getting the flash.
And now we see some damage going down on the tower. A little bit of poke coming down on Fell as he's waiting for his Kog'Maw to get back from base. We see the rest of the team setting up around what is now, I believe, the Rift Herald. So I think the Grubbies are down.
Yeah, I think I like to
Went 3-3 this time, so kept it even. And this time RDS picking up that Rift Herald, giving it over to Smoothie, should help him try and break down this first tower. But we see Camille has the Triforce, so has the important item for that second Q activation where it feels like a Cho'Gath ult every time it goes up.
1.7k currently in favor of RDS, even though they're up to 3 kills. Vintage looks like he's going to fall here to Hawkeye 6-pack. Is he going to get away? Ooh.
That was a lot burned from Hawkeye. Ooh, don't die, Vintage.
NXL, like, Vintage just needs to run away here.
Oh,
that's
up,
your ending.
gives the kill. No.
There's no reason to end that there. Salt was on his way.
They're coming through on the Hawkeye. Teleport coming through from Camille behind enemy lines. Gets flipped by Smoothie to stop the teleport. And now gets a lot of damage down. Yeah, other than the unfortunate going back in from Vintage, pretty well played there from RDS to turn that fight.
Like, no reason for him to go back in there. You have a bot turret. You had your jungle coming down. Yeah, maybe the fight goes differently, but you don't need to give over gold.
Here comes the Rift Herald. If he just lines it up and... Alright, Delta walks away. Yep. If Delta had walked away, you could have tried to line up a flip with the charge and just maybe bursted out the Camille right there. And now jumping in it, going for the second charge. Moomoo's trying to come in the area, so we'll see if it's safe or not. Gets him. And Delta is jumping in. We know the Moomoo's here, but can Smoothie do enough damage before he gets taken down? Gets him very low, but not quite low enough. As he will fall. Salt does get a kill in the bot lane onto Blank and Blue. They're looking for Fell, but he's running away. They should be able to take this bot tower now as well and look for the dragon spawning in 40 seconds. So, got the charge off. Almost got out for Smoothie / got the 1-for-1. But
he did get the turret, you know.
Not bad, not
so
bad.
Kind of a worthwhile. Unfortunately, some free farming time there for Delta, but it's going to let him get on the map, work towards the dragon here when he's up. May give up this top turret. Looks like he's going to
damage coming through with this Triforce and the extra autos from the empowered Q.
I was going to say, he has the TP. That's what he wants to do.
Yep. But now Smoothie will not have the TP to walk back for the dragon fight as it's spawning. So we'll have to see if it ends up being numbers on the side of FSM or not.
Well, it looks like Delta's backing.
Now.
Yeah.
And Smoothie's just walking down. Alright, it should be a 5v5 if the fight breaks out.
If they're tracking that no TP is available there, then they should know that it's a 4v4 until Urdok gets here. And then
we hit two of them. The Kog'Maw is isolated and gets rooted. Can run down by Anoxic as the fight comes through. The double knockup from the Zyra ultimate, but the nice fear coming through as the snipe came through from Smoothie onto the Kog'Maw, taking down the Braum, and now Mumu getting run down.
Vented, where's the W, babe?
Well played to get the 4-for-1 team fight and this dragon coming through. Really nicely done by RDS in this game.
Yeah, cleanly won. It's like, let's go to fight this out mid lane. I don't like Camille going top lane to push that wave back, because I guess there's no way for the Urgot to push just yet, but he can hold this wave here and keep shoving it mid if he wanted to. Looks like he does not want to.
Yeah.
Back and get out. No, yeah, I was like, push the wave. Ugh.
He's coming to help Salt kill this, even though it's basically dead.
Yeah, it's just been too long, like thinking that one through there.
But yeah, Camille gets to collect up that big wave top, so we'll give her a little chunk of change. And now the team's grouping up. Gets a root down from Hawkeye, as we'll see if they want to try to pressure this, or Smoothie's going to try to go back and buy some stuff.
Yeah,
like
like a bit of a misplay there by Smoothie, because you could have held that wave up there, and you could have pressured it, got some damage on the turret, and maybe even taken the turret.
Yep, nothing too bad though. And now Vintage in a little bit of a scary spot, gets knocked up by the Braum ult, stunned by the Moo and taken down by Kog'Maw. When you're on these squishy supports, you gotta make sure you're in safe spots.
Absolutely. You can't do that.
Now we see Smoothie back in as FSM are looking to break open this mid tower. Getting a hit down onto the Kog'Maw, but will get jumped on by the Camille and taken down. A nice double knock up there from Alu, but there's too many here. Ult comes through from Needs More Mothra, and they're all low but are not dying. Get that ult, hit the snipe, gets them down.
Oh,
goodbye Moo, but it's still 2 for 1 in the overall fight so far.
2 for 1 so far. Not the pressure black and blue here, but that turret's looking awfully tasty.
Black and blue coming online though is that Kog'Maw. We see how much damage he does when he just stands there with the empowered autos. And Hawkeye taking this tower bot lane with the help of his plants.
Again,
Black blue, has to flash away from the ultimate, so getting a little forward, but it's only the Kog'Maw, so the Kog'Maw is also a little out of position. Smoothie running in, flashes in, gets the flip. Kog'Maw will fall. Well played, Smoothie. Nice pick.
PP also taken out there, forced by
Delta. Yep. Delta trying to support his carry, but can't get there in time.
Talia kind of looking mid here. I think I'd like to see Talia go bot lane clear this wave.
He did. And now we see, Talia trying to clear that bot wave.
I like to see some more of these like snappier decisions of like, okay, well I'm gonna go do this now, because like he kind of wandered towards jungle, then wandered over. I think the turret took a couple minions. Like, let's.
Chris just says, please don't tie for pinks. I see
Fellow
getting some vision, dropping another ward as the first one was getting cleared. And now we're going a little bit back to farm and lane state. And we'll have to see where the next fight breaks out, maybe over this next dragon in a couple minutes.
Hopefully we can keep Alu on a side lane here between his ult and his teleport.
Yeah, for sure.
And open the map.
As long as he can clear the waves and not get super poked out like he's kind of getting.
Yeah, he just needs to farm.
Hawkeye.
Just keep farming. The Zyra will only get but so big.
It's alright. RDS just needs to find another pink ward to get FSM to fight over.
My kingdom for me.
Now we see Moo here supporting. We've got 4v3 in this mid lane as Camille is free pushing top. Probably will get that tower, so we'll have to do something here mid. Braum comes through, hits Salt and Smoothie, and won't have much follow up. But the wave is
Both
cleared.
the mids are rotating. Nope, Talia's staying bot lane.
Yep, Talia bot. Delta taking the tower top lane as the poke is coming through. Hawkeye is here, helping push out this mid lane. And now Smoothie is top. Trying to deal with Delta. Gets a couple shots off on him, but the E will keep him safe.
We're hovering around a 3k cold lead to the side of RDS. And continuing to scale and get later in the game. That is letting Delta scale up and get into the game. Kog'Maw's obviously.
There's a pink ward. They can fight over it. This is your chance. Gets out safely. Only a little bit of poke. We do see Talia's around the mid lane now, along with Smoothie. So might be trying to pressure it or setting up for this dragon in 30 seconds.
Yep, we got this dragon in 30. I'm still surprised that this mid lane has been taken. So I'm really kind of looking at that play that Smoothie didn't make earlier there with the just holding the wave. Just any little bit of damage you can, just chip away at this thing. Because right now they're just clearing waves. So when nobody's there, just get what damage you can down. It's going to open up the map for you so much.
Right.
We're very locked in right now to this mid lane.
We're very much clearing waves back and forth in this mid lane between HCs, but it looks like FSM are thinking they can sneak this Baron. There was a ward on it, so
There's a pink ward
RDS
on,
should
yep.
know, and they will pull off. I think they were thinking of sneaking that for the dragon, but think better of it since they got seen on vision. Do get to pick up the Soul Point Cloud Dragon and the Death Bush. You gotta be careful here, Smoothly. Get hit by the Braum.
Get caught, but his reinforcements
are
are
already
here.
A big ult from Needs More Mothra takes 2 down as Smoothie's still alive and kills Kog'Maw. No one saved the Kog'Maw in the backline, just killed everyone else.
But it's not going to matter. Better team fighting there from FreeSM.
Getting the 4-for-1 their own way.
The
And now they're moving back towards that Baron.
Yeah, health bars aren't low enough there for FreeSM to really, or RDS to really do anything. I'd like to see him push and try to take this turret here, knowing that they're all going to be on there trying to take that.
Mike and Blue's just sitting there like, hey, I'm glad we won the team fight. Can someone peel this Zergot off me next fight?
As the support,
and they get the Baron. That's going to be a no for me, bud.
That turret, finally the mid turret goes down. RDS.
See, that was
now
a real
down
play.
400 gold because of that Baron play. Just like that, the lead that they've held all game is eliminated.
We trick the enemy team into taking the Baron so we can kill the mid tower. Thoughts?
Thoughts?
But yeah, lost that 3k gold lead they've been holding for a while after that nice death push from FreeSM, and now we're gonna have to deal with this Baron push. And we see a Lu here, could be trying to grab this. Kog'Maw flashes away. The ult comes out from Sivir, they're trying to run him down, gets the charm onto the Braum at least. The sleep also comes through, they're using a lot on Braum, and he is living. Oh, this snipe comes through. Smoothie says,
Please!
But a lot burned just to get Braum, so it might make it tough for them to continue the push, and Camille is getting a lot of free gold up in this top lane looking for that next tower.
Yeah, only Talia's ult is up. Like, okay, yeah, only Talia's ult is up.
Smoothie's heading towards that top lane, but we'll see if that tower falls. It does. A nice stun knock up on Hawkeye. Gets super low and will die. Nice pick from Alu.
Power of Talia showing
and
up big
actually
here.
just TPing to the bot side on the Camille saying, oh, you came to the match maybe? Now come
Alu
find me,
is
bot.
here to answer.
And now Camille rotating to the mid lane might find Salt in the jungle. Forcing him to flash away.
Out.
Oh. Flash stun onto Bentage and walking away. Just doing the drive-by. And now FreeSM will take this mid tower. Well played. Just globe-trotting around this map on that Camille for Delta.
Yeah, really nice play. I forget what the top laner today was who made that mid play on the Camille.
Right.
trying to shed those hands like that.
He was just feeling inspired from Worlds. And after all that, we're sitting on about a 1k gold lead for FreeSM. And should be coming up on the Barons. Yeah, the Barons have fallen off, it looks like. And the next objective will be this Dragon Soul in minute 30 that RDS is looking to grab.
Yeah, so good job getting a nice early lead there, getting the Dragons for RDS. Again, the one losing the fight, and then the Baron kind of putting them behind. So see if they can keep up. Oh, I don't think that's supposed to go away, but I thought the ward clear changed, unless Bentage didn't click it, it shouldn't have gone away. Bentage is gone. Bentage is gone.
Caught in another death push.
Gotta respect. We don't know where they are. We don't have the vision. We're late to the objective. You saw they had vision everywhere. You can't do that. If you want to do that, play Alistar.
This will probably set up FSM to deny this dragon, but now Smoothly looking for the split push, taking this tier 2, getting himself a nice chunk of gold.
Yep,
We'll
dragon's
have to be
still not
careful
up.
as Camille is rotating back. Salt getting shot at, hits the double Sleepy Trouble bubble and will put them to sleep. Jumping on Blank and Blue, trying to burn him down. The barrier will come through, but it's not enough. And now looking like Smoothie's getting chased down by Camille in the back of this fight. Trying to walk back to his team, should be fine. As they go in, Mothra looking for this ultimate, getting low, gets the suppression and execute fear onto him, and a flip. He gets out, but the burn will take him down, but still gets 2 for 1 in that part of the trade, and should be able to secure this dragon now. Really well played to make up for that first pick.
Yep, RDS now ahead by 600. Looking at collecting soul here. I thought that was going to be a super, super clean fight for them, but that true damage from the Kog'Maw did a lot of damage to those squishy carries.
Does a little bit, but they do secure the soul. Now, 6 minutes till Elder spawns and 1:20 for the next Baron to be up. Still very back and forth game with now the 700 gold lead on the side of RDS once again.
Yeah, like nothing at this point. Like
basically an even game. We got 2 late game hyperscaled 80 carries, 2 big CC junglers, a little easier to pull the trigger on the Moo, and then 2 just side lane bullies.
Smoothie is down a level, but he's got those 10 kills, so he's pretty beefy.
Smoothie's been busy trying to fight with this team. Delta said, that's silly, I'm gonna kill these minions.
But Kog'Maw, 7 kills, so pretty spicy there. 3.5 items.
Looking for Salt. If Mothra can hit that, doesn't hit the Q, but might get the ult. TP coming through from Smoothie. Delta's also coming. Salt will fall, but a lot of people are stunned up. Smoothie is getting everyone so low. Gotta execute someone for the fear, no. And now 2 for 1 so far. A nice knockup, gets the kill onto Kog'Maw. He's running for the carries though, gets the shield off, should be okay. 2 for 2 overall. Mothra and Delta very low.
If Ventus could get the vision there, Lu does have his ultimate. Could look for a chase angle there. But yeah, Salt unfortunately.
If Smoothie had been able to get off his ult, because they were all so low, and just killed anyone, it would have been so big for that fight.
Right. I think also, like, Salt, I think if he waited a second longer, I think he would have been okay.
Poking out Delta, but we'll jump over the wall.
Basically gonna die anyways.
Yeah, for sure.
He had taken some of the damage up front.
Team was able to bring it back for him though, and the Baron will remain on the map. Probably until another team fight happens and one team wins and goes and grabs it.
So, what do we got? We do have a TP still for Alu. So I kind of would like to see him pushing this bot lane out in response. Right now looks like he's going to push top.
Oh, looking for Fell. He's very low. The wall will not quite catch him, but it will get him in range. It gets the knockback, getting the catch onto Fell. Rom will fall. Good catch there by RDS.
They just take so much damage, dude. That's just part of the problem here.
Looking for more as they get the sleep onto the Amumu. Looking for the engage. Oh, didn't flip him back. Didn't want to go too deep. You have to be really careful of the Amumu jump in and ult.
I understand the appeal, like you're hitting the Amumu, but that's not the person you need to be hitting right now.
Right.
You gotta delete these other squishies. You got the support crate, but the damage still exists.
They only have the ult on Smoothie right now for RDS, so despite having the numbers, don't really want to fight currently.
Seraphine ult's coming back up pretty quickly here. So we'll see probably next 20 seconds.
Kog'Maw trying to walk up towards that Urgot. Gotta be careful there. But Braum is back on the map, walking down as they're fighting over this vision around the Baron once again. And looking like they might actually look to start it up. Ult's still on cooldown for most of RDS, but they're starting to get close to being back up. Gotta be careful there, Smoothie, not get picked. Get him burned down a little bit.
Same thing with Salt, the walls are not your friends when they have Camille on the other team.
Right, but a big Baron dance right now. They see fell once again, they get a slow, but nothing too bad.
This poke just not really meaning much anything right now.
Lily just zooming, it's scary. She do be fast sometimes. And
Especially
the
if she
death
gets
bush
that
is
ult.
here once again. Do not walk into a bench. Do not walk into that bush. No. You can't do that.
I don't understand. Like, you just can't do
Get the
that.
ult coming through from Camille onto the salt. Gets the Zonia's off, a nice Q into ultimate immediately to make sure it goes off. Gets the kill on the Braum, but the salt will fall. Urgot trying to go and gets the shield off. Flashes in, trying to get Kog'Maw, but can't get him low enough. The Mumu will fall, but Analyxic is very low himself, has to back 2 for 3. Alu's still healthy, but can't jump into these 3, would get burned down. And these 3 might be able to try to start this Baron. Once the Sivir is back, might be a little sketchy. Depends on how fast they can take it. It's burned down a little bit, but there is no vision from the side of RDS, so they need to know it's there. Looks like Sivir is going bottom, so it might just be the free Baron for FSM here.
Yeah, looking like it. I mean, they should just work on getting the vision here, set up early onto the dragon. I know they're gonna have Baron at the same time. You can get the toll here. Need to be getting this vision down. Need to be clearing out vision.
That's the way to check it every time. Yeah. If you walk into the bush, surely nothing bad can happen. But yep,
I don't think
looking
the
like they're
Santa's
doing what you wanted, getting some vision around this dragon since the Elder's coming up, and trying to do their own death bush, but hey look, a blue ward was used, and now they know there was a death bush. Does anyone have them? Alright, yeah, now they have blue wards on the other side. Gotta make sure you have those. TP coming through from the Urgot, Camille on the flank, so they gotta watch out for her jumping in behind them. And they're trying to set up a fight on the other 4. They
Camille
get
just
the
gonna threaten
bubble,
and
but
push
doesn't
mid
hit.
here.
Yep, Camille just pushing, trying to force the issue. And gets the tier 2 mid, and is now walking back towards this dragon. Salt starts up the dragon, so gonna be getting poked out as their binding slows onto Braum, who gets his ult down. Amumu comes in, jumping over onto the backline is Camille, who's here on Delta. Gets 4 for 0 so far, and only Bentage is alive. Watching the enemy team take this Elder. Camille ready to run him down. Flashes away, but as soon as he's in range for the E, might not matter. And the Elder
RDS
falls to FSM.
making us believers for a little while, but now it's a 4.8k gold lead. They gave up the Baron. They gave up the Elder Dragon. It's just the end here.
Yeah. They'll be up in roughly 20, so they might be able to try to defend, but it's going to be real tough with Baron plus Elder on the enemy team.
Yeah, it really just kind of depends on what they want to do.
Just hitting the towers
here.
real quick, burning it down. Takes
That's
tower
1
for the Nexus. Amumu hits Seraphine, and we'll be able to get away. Both Nexus towers are down. They're just autoing the Nexus, and we'll take it down. Well played, FSM.
Boom.
Breaking the curse of being the #1 seed and making it to the semifinals. Also well played to RDS, giving us a lot of good looks in that game, being ahead for a lot of parts of it, but in the end, falling. Well played, good season to you boys as well.
Yep, FSM taking the cake. Moving on to the next round. RDS, back to the drawing board. Back to the draft. We will see you all next season.
Yep. We see just the ridiculous damage on that Zyra and Kog'Maw. Just any time they had the fights, the plants just did so much. It was kind of wild. And then big CC scores for our boys. A lot of really nice snipes on that Urgot, but ended up not being enough. And we can.
And I'm putting the MVP poll up right now.
Putting up the MVP vote. Make sure you get them in. Let us know who you think was the big carry on that team.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough one. Game 1 to game 2.
Yeah, I mean, I know Nizamar Mather was killing it. Hawkeye had a ton of damage both games, but Delta also just like being that side lane factor that's always getting extra CS and extra minions for him. And then didn't have to do too much early because it was kind of farming in both bot lanes, but Blank and Blue and Fell doing their parts for the team fights. Just really well played all around. Hard to choose who should be the MVP. MVP should be the brush. That is true. That bush was very good. I think they used it like 3 or 4 times in that series. Because surely this time they won't be in the same bush they've been in every other time. I'm voting out of bias.
All right, we only got 2 votes. I know we got at least 3 people here. All right, Bazinga, put your vote up for MVP. Let's see this. Come on now. Let's get involved.
Bazinga.
You want your voice to be heard? Yeah, we got the teams. You know, we got at least 10 of you guys who were there.
Good shot calling from Hot Guy. I mean, I gotta give it to Mothra. He's the one who brought
Good
the boys
shot calling
together.
from Hot Guy, says Hot Guy. Interesting. Interesting he would give himself a call out.
Gotta be. I'd like to give myself this award. I had some pretty nuts ults. Yeah, you did have a lot of nuts ults. So every time you hit a Q, you would get like a 3 or 4 man ult. And the MVP will go to needs more Mothra.
Mothra.
So I'm assuming
Get
you're
that
down
captain
to
in
get
here.
pulled up. Let me find you. Steal you away from your team. I don't care if you guys are talking.
No victory laps.
Move to which role are we in? Are we in casting?
Casting.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Congratulations on being the MVP of the quarterfinals.
Thank you.
How'd it feel in the games?
They were kind of rough. To be honest, this was a lot rougher than the last time we played.
Yeah, week 9. This was the one where you guys played week 9 and then immediately had to play here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, last time we had like a 16k gold lead. This one was really hard. Like, especially that second game. Urgot and Lilia did so much damage. And just, it was so hard to team fight because I would go in and still die, even with how tanky I was.
Right. Yeah, that second game especially was very back and forth.
Yeah,
but you guys held your own. Did you have any major game plans coming into it, or like it looked like, especially game 1, it was a lot of these are a lot of comfort picks. We'll just roll with that.
Oh, we did. We kind of first game was kind of my fault. The fact that Cat got fed because I made the call to go in after her in the bush, and I had E up, but I forgot Raka silenced.
Oh yeah.
So I couldn't even use it. I think we could have gotten it had I been able to use my E, but
we've had 5 2-0s in a row as well. Wow, you guys have been
yeah.
killing it.
This is the 5th 2-0. Yeah.
And you guys broke the curse of the 1 seed falling in the quarterfinals, so congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
And let me pull up the bracket, see who you guys potentially will play next. So you guys go forward. You'll be up either against PC Delta or the Goat Kings. You got any preference on who you'd be playing against?
I don't know, because I think both of them are pretty strong. I think probably Goat Kings. I just know that whenever we played against them, it was a little more comfortable that time,
Right.
and I don't think we've played against PC Delta with this new squad. I think it was old squad with me and me, Deity, Ray, and all that.
Right.
So.
Oh, nice.
Call out everybody else but B-Sin. Man, you're gonna hate
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I named 2 people. Okay.
He said, "I don't talk about that guy." Okay.
No,
No, I love Beeson.
I'm proud of Mothra for at least picking one of the two and not just giving us the diplomatic of, well, they're both really good teams.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
oh, yeah.
Whoever we get, we're happy to take it to the next one.
Yeah,
No,
I needed the non-diplomatic. I don't care. We'll crush them all.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like that, but I do think Oak Kings is probably the easier match for us.
There you go. There you go.
Ooh.
Well, we'll see if they get to do their upset. I believe the vote went the way of PC Delta on that one. I forget
No,
what
it
was.
went the way of
It
Goat
went the way of
Kings.
Go Kings. So PC Delta trying to do the upset. People believing in the Go Kings. And
Yeah.
we'll see who you end up against. And then
Yeah, we have a bit of stuff that we can still pull out to for future
don't forget
matches.
to
So.
mention how we beat a Masters team right before our game.
Oh my god!
I guess we
Yeah,
need
we
to
did.
max out all of your guys' salaries then. Thanks for letting us know.
Oh my god!
Actually, you all are immediately removed from the league. If you
Yeah,
are,
you're too good now. We have
allowed to
the
play.
D2 cutoff, so your team's actually now eliminated. RDS goes through, baby.
Absolutely, and the curse continues.
Oh my god!
But yeah, well played, and best of luck in the rest of the playoff run.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yep.
It was very fun. It
Sounds
was,
good.
yeah, like I said, it was very hard fought.
Yeah, definitely were fun games to cast, despite the 2-0. They were definitely very close.
Very
So,
back and
well
forth.
played to RDS. Hold your heads up high.
Let's stay tuned for later this week because we do plan on getting all of the playoffs out here, all the VODs casted. So you will get to see not just your matchup, but your potential other matchup. Shall you keep moving forward?
For
Yeah,
sure,
I
sure.
will definitely tune in.
Yep. Keep an eye out for those throughout the week. We'll get them in whenever people have free time to cast / do the production side.
Okay.
If you haven't signed up for the seasons, everybody do that sign up. It's up currently. If you want to be captains, make sure you get that in as well. Toss us your primes if you can, and thank you all for watching. You got anything else you wanna throw out before we leave Blitz or Mothra?
Just everybody have fun.
Season
Have
6,
fun.
it's not Sir Bopty's season. Kick him while he's down.
Yeah.
It's the season to beat up Los Tomatos.
Right.
No spoilers, Beard. I know you want to trumpet your own team, but no spoilers. No spoilers.
Spoilers indeed. Hey, listen, we're not jumping into Game 3. We keep all the series contained within their own things, but maybe I'll go watch it on my own. Who knows? But yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll catch you on the next stream. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys.
Lights go down intense, one last chance, no pretense. Crowds roll out and wild, victory dreams beguiled. Team fights for the crown, legends never back down. Hearts race and they strive to keep hope alive. Final showdown, here we go. Feel the fire, the warriors glow. Shining bright in every soul. True legends chase the goal. Skill and strategy, enemies, it's you and me. Push the lanes, break the walls, answer destiny's calls. Cheers echo through night, every move perfect and tight. Summoners call her clear, night of glory drawing near. Final showdown, here we go. Feel the fire, the warriors glow. Shining bright in every soul. True legends chase the goal. True legends chase the goal. True legends chase the goal. Skill and strategy, enemies, it's you and me. Push the lanes, break the walls, answer destiny's calls. Cheers and go through night, every move perfect and tight.